Alright, I will be I will be reading A Lighthouse's Tale, and perhaps, if I can work up the nerve, A Dog from Hell and His Good Advice. Okay. I am a lighthouse, warned by the weather and the waves. I keep my lamp lit to warn the sailors on their way. I tell a story and paint you a picture from my past. I was so happy, but joy in this life seldom lasts. I had a keeper, and he helped me warn the ships at sea. We had grown closer, till his joy meant everything to me. And he was to marry a girl who shone with beauty and light. And they loved each other, and with me would watch the sunsets turn to night. And the waves would crash around me, the sand slipped out to sea. The winds that blew remind me of what has been and what can never be. She had to leave us. My keeper, he prayed for a safe return. But when the night came, the weather to a raging storm returned. He watched her ship fight, but in vain against the wild and well-lit terrible waves. In me, so helpless, dashed upon the rocks, she'd met her end. Then, on the next day, my keeper found her washed up on the shore. He kissed her cold face, and that they'd be together soon, he swore. I saw him crying, and watched as he buried her in the sand. He then climbed my tower, and from the edge of me he ran. With that, the waves crashed around me. The sand slipped out to sea. The winds that blow remind me of what has been and what can never be. For I am a lighthouse, warned by the weather and the waves. And though I'm now empty, I still warn the sailors on their way. And this one, I usually do with a whiskey in my hand, but...
Get the man a whiskey!
Alright, do this with my glasses too.
I want to see you drink it with your weak pinky.
Wait. You can't.
I can start it.
Whiskey.
Welcome to hell.
Whiskey.
Now buy me a drink. You better get comfortable, because it's going to be a few days. First, Jonah got swallowed. Then Jonah got spit. Because Jonah had an ego until Jonah took his dip. If you're going to try, you best go all the way. Now this could mean losing, again and again, wives and girlfriends, to sleeping on a park bench. From ridicule and mockery, this isolation's a gift. All the others, they're a test of your endurance. And despite rejections and the worst of odds, it'll be better than anything else that you can imagine. I suppose, like others, I've come through fire and sword, head-on crashes, drunk at sea, and love gone wrong. Some people, they'll never go crazy. What horrible lives they must lead. These boring damn people all over the earth. And oh, what a circus, because we're all going to die. And that alone should make us love each other. But it don't. Well, we're here to unlearn the teachings of the church and state. We're here to drink beer. We're here to kill war. We're here to laugh at our odds and live our lives so well that death will tremble to take us. Things get bad for all of us, almost constantly, but it's what we do with that constant stress that reveals who we are. And, no, I can't see you.
Your glasses are coming soon, man.
I hope. Too often out here people complain that they've done nothing with their lives, and they wait for someone to tell them it ain't so. But to fight for each minute is a fight for what's possible, so your life and your death will not be like theirs. The nights, they'll flame with fire. Alone with the gods, there's no feeling like it. We're riding life straight to perfect laughter, and still the only good fight there is. And yeah.